Life struggles, happy moments, bad times, and unforgettable memories.
Join us as we talk about our lives and share a laugh or two with us as we bring you along on our crazy journey called life. Welcome to Two Wives, One World.
Hey guys, welcome back. I hope you're having a wonderful quarantine day because
yes,
that's what's going on right now.
Yeah, welcome back, guys. It's another episode of Two Wives, One World, and I mean, I don't know about you guys, but everything going on in the world right now is freaking us out.
Yeah. I think, and we'll touch more on this later, we'll talk about like the process of being quarantined and everything, but I think the day that I got a text message saying that our school would be closing for 2 weeks was when it like really hit me. Like, holy crap, this is actually like a dangerous thing that's going on.
Right. It's freaky because, there are a whole bunch of memes and stuff. And like I'm not gonna lie, I share a bunch of memes, especially the coronavirus memes, but like, there are the memes and you laugh about it and you talk about what if and all this, but like when stuff actually starts closing down, that's when it starts to get real. And it's like, oh dang, maybe we should actually be a little bit concerned.
Right. And like we've never dealt with anything like this in our lifetime.
Mm-mm.
I mean, there was like the swine flu, the bird flu, H1N1. I think H1N1 was a swine flu. I don't really know all the technical terms, but like there has been stuff like this before, just not to this extent, I feel like.
Yeah, it's so scary. And it's kind of funny, though, to think about it, because I'm sure they'll talk about this in history classes and stuff. So it's like our kids are eventually going to be like, oh, did you live through the coronavirus? And we'll be like, yep, we couldn't find toilet paper on the shelves anywhere.
Oh, that's hilarious.
It's going to be crazy. And I can't wait to one day be able to tell our kids, yes, people were insane and stacked up on toilet paper. And Ryan and I only have 4 rolls and we can't find it anywhere. So.
Do you really?
Yep. So I guess the next step is, I don't even know, paper towels? I'm not sure, but.
Tissues.
Tissues.
They're not as rough.
Or baby wipes. Or
baby wipes, yeah.
But I guess before we really start getting into it, I guess let's go ahead and do our very first segment of the episode, and that is What is in Your Cup? One of the greatest ever. Nikki, why don't you go ahead and start us off, girly?
So Justin actually picked out my cup for me because I was trying to get all of my things set up because I'm in my new, I don't know if you call it my office, but it's like our spare bedroom that I'm just kind of using for my podcast stuff. And you and me were in here to do our live video last week. And now I'm officially set up at my desk with my desk chair and everything. So I was getting everything set up and Justin picked my mug out for me. And you've all seen this one a couple times because I just love it. But it says relax.
Yes, I like that.
Because I feel like that's what the whole world just needs to do right now is just relax. Stay at home.
Is that one, not to interrupt you, but is that one of those mugs that there's a name brand for it?
Yeah, I think
people are going crazy for it.
Is it Ray and Dunn?
I think so. I think so. People go nuts over that design.
I like it because it's so sturdy and it's, I don't know, like it just feels like a mug that you would make. Yes. But then it has like cute sayings on it.
I love it. Yeah. You love it. But yes, the world needs to relax. The whole world needs to have that mug because everybody just needs to take a step back and breathe and realize everything's going to be okay. It always is. And if it isn't, I'm not really sure what the next step is, but we're just going to stay positive.
We'll figure it out.
We will figure it out.
In this, I'm drinking orange pineapple V8 juice.
Ooh, that sounds really delicious.
Really good.
That sounds good. I'm jealous. Now mine's not as exciting. I'm using my diffuser water bottle, and I have some raspberries and strawberries in here, and I put a dash of honey in here, and that is supposed to really boost your immune system, I read online. So we are staying healthy during this pandemic that's going on right now, and we're just trying to keep our fruit intake and our nutrients in our bodies. So if God forbid I would get corona, or if anybody out there would get corona, you can stay nice and hydrated while also getting your vitamins. And that's what I'm drinking today.
That is a great idea.
Oh,
Justin and I
yeah.
were talking about starting to take, what is it, apple cider vinegar every
Oh,
morning.
yeah.
It's supposed to be really good for you and like clean out your bodies of like all toxins and stuff. So
Ooh,
I'm thinking
I
since
like
I'm home, I might as well try it,
Yeah, why not?
see what it's like. So I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna start tomorrow because I was supposed to start
Yeah.
today and then I forgot. So
Yes. Let me know how that works out and let us all know, because if that works, that might be something that we all might want to do.
yeah.
Stay nice and healthy. But without further ado, so today are we just gonna do a relaxation episode, just kind of have a conversation, touch base on the coronavirus and quarantined and
Yeah.
all that jazz? I think it's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna like hang out and enjoy just talking to each other, talk like you said, talk about the coronavirus, talk about our work's closing, what we're doing in
Mhm.
quarantine to keep ourselves safe, and not from dying of boredom, you know.
Yes, because that's setting in. That is setting in.
Yeah, we're what day? I'm day, let's see. I had Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I'm day 4 right now of quarantine.
Mm. I'm on day 2. Yeah, it's.
Crazy.
I think the crazy thing is we're so used to working and having that schedule to where now it's like we're not really going to work. And it's
Hmm.
like, I'm not really sure what else to do other than try to clean my house up. And it's just nuts. It's nuts. So, did you have a feeling the school that you work at was going to close, or was it kind of like, did they like blindside you with it?
So I knew schools in like Maryland and California and Washington and a couple of the other states near us were closing. So I was like, oh, it might happen, but I don't think it's gonna I didn't think it was gonna happen like now. I thought it was gonna
Right.
happen like a week from now.
Oh,
Um, so the funny thing is, we all got a email from our superintendent saying, hey, I've been getting like a lot of questions about if we're closing. We are not planning on closing because we have to have so many hours to make up a school year, and we don't want to have to make the kids go into like June and July.
yeah, seriously.
Well, not even, it was like 2 hours later, we got the message that we were closing because
Oh,
Governor Wolf shut us down.
oh my gosh. That's nuts.
So, yeah, I was shocked, but I wasn't surprised, I guess, if that makes
Seriously. So, do
sense.
you think you guys are going to go into the summer then?
No, because they're actually letting schools have this time free
Oh,
because,
dang.
yeah, because of it's not it's not something we can prevent. Like it's a state of emergency technically.
Wow.
So anything with a state of emergency doesn't get counted against you.
Oh my gosh. Isn't that's just crazy to think that we're in a state of emergency.
It really is. Like if you Google coronavirus, it says SOS under it.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna do that real quick. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
it is so weird. Um, but yeah, and I got a text message from the one other lady I work with, and she was like, "Were you expecting this?" And I was like, "No, like not at all."
My
And it
God.
kind of sucks because like we're not getting paid, obviously, because we're part-time. But the school is offering to have people come in and work as like a janitor's assistant and like
Oh, that's
our
nice.
yeah, our school is actually giving food to kids that would like need it during this time. So like you could work as like a cafeteria worker or something like that. But because I live a half an hour from the school I work at, and I just I don't want to be around people right now. Like I'm really trying to stay away from everyone. I decided
Mhm.
against it just because Justin and I have the money. It's not that we need it. It would have just been
Right.
like I'm going to go pretty much. And
Right.
I'm not,
Smart.
I don't want to risk it, I guess.
Yeah, it's almost better to kind of make the safe decision than to get the little bit of extra money, but then get really sick if you do. But
Yeah.
yeah, I Googled it and this is what came up, everybody.
SOS alert.
Coronavirus or corona disease, COVID-19, SOS alert. So guys, this is nuts. I mean, this is crazy to me. I don't even know what to say. Um, there's actually, and it says on here too, it says coronavirus confirmed in all 50 states. Um,
Really?
yep, West Virginia reports their first case, and the U.S. death toll passes 100.
Wow.
That's insane. And another funny thing, well, that's not funny, but this is a funny thing that my father-in-law actually just tagged me in. It says, me after I eat all my quarantine snacks in one night.
Yep, that's pretty accurate.
It's me, and we are running out of food, guys. So it's just nuts. But holy crap, what's even going on? What's going on in the world? Like, what I want to know is I'm not very good with science, and it's not my favorite subject at all. But I want to know how this started.
So, just from like little tidbits that I've heard is that it started from a bat because bats carried it. The bat ended up biting a scientist. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. And then the scientist got it, and then anybody else around him got infected, and then it just like started spreading.
Oh my gosh.
And it started in China, I believe. If anybody knows exactly, like if I'm wrong, please let me know because this is just what I've been hearing. But I heard like the guy that got bit actually died, which is very sad. But yeah, that's how it kind of spread. And I mean, people from all over the world come to the United States.
Seriously. Oh
So
my
yeah.
gosh. That's terrifying. That's scary.
And
Oh
that
my
is
gosh.
why we are shut down.
Right. We literally are. That's crazy.
So
Dang. I mean,
how did you find out about your work?
well, I'll tell you, my boss had messaged me after I got back. I got back a little late on Sunday. And she messaged me and she said, call me if you get a chance. And I was like, oh no. I was like, what did I do? And she basically just said, since I was at an international airport where people from all over the world can fly in, that I'm not going to be able to come to work for 2 weeks. So, yeah, I'm quarantined for 2 weeks. And actually, where I work, it's like basically you can't leave your offices. You have to stay in your offices. Basically social, what is that called? Social something, where you kind of keep away from everyone. Social something. If you guys know, comment down.
Isolation? Is it
Yes,
social
yes.
isolation?
They're trying to practice that and, only communicate with your coworkers through email or through business Skype and all that stuff. And yeah, so I won't be going back to work for another week and a half.
Wow.
And it's just kind of nuts. Like, it's just crazy. Like, and there have been a couple of people too that are working from home. So they're taking it very seriously. And it's, I don't know. I mean, I guess that's when it kind of hit me that it was super serious, is when they had, they told me, since you were in an airport, basically, we don't want you to, if you would by chance have something, to pass on to the elderly and all that. So yeah, I haven't left my house. Actually, the only thing I've done so far is I went and took my recycling stuff to the recycling center, but I didn't come near anybody. I just put it where the recycling center is and drove away. So other than that, I haven't left the house. And it's been interesting. These 2 days have been
Yeah.
interesting.
So like what was it like in the airport? Was it weird? How was it traveling back to Kentucky?
It was weird. Okay, so the first flight, so I originally flew from Pittsburgh to Chicago, and then from Chicago to Louisville. And the first flight I was on was supposed to have 175 passengers, and there were only 27.
Wow.
So every single person got their own row of seats, which was awesome. I'm not gonna lie about that. It was cool to have my own row. And I saw people in like cleaning gloves, like the gloves you buy to clean your dishes,
Hmm.
and the face masks. I saw a dude with like swimming goggles on. Just people taking Lysol wipes constantly, wiping everything down. Lysol spray. Oh no, I didn't see any spray, but there were just people that were just staying away. Like, they would stay away from all the other people. And,
Mm-hmm.
I constantly saw the Lysol wipes, or like the wet one bacterial wipes and hand sanitizer. And it was just nuts. It was crazy. And what makes me feel even more horrible, is for people that were like studying abroad in another country that had, 2 more months worth of studying. They had to come home before the travel ban came into place.
Right.
And just people trying to get back home and having a hard time because, the United States, I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to come to the United States in like for like 30 days or something from another country unless you like live here or something. So that's just nuts to me, but it was
Mm-hmm.
it was crazy. It almost seemed weird. And then it was just crazy. Let me show you guys this. I saw this as well, and our buddy Dalton shared this, and I just want to show you it real quick. It's Times Square in New York City,
Mm-hmm.
and there's nobody. There's nobody. It's just, let me show you guys this. This is crazy. This was last night. This was live footage of New York Square, Times Square.
Oh my gosh.
There's no one.
Yeah.
No one. And if I'm going to show you guys a picture of what Times Square usually looks like, and because I've never personally been there, I would love to go, but it's usually covered in people.
Yeah.
So let me show you what it usually looks like.
Well, and that's like Disney's shut down, and it's so weird to see Main Street with like nobody on it.
I know. It's absolute insanity, but yeah, this is what it usually looks like. I don't know how good of a picture this is for you, if you could see all the people or not, but usually there's just traffic everywhere and people all up and down the sidewalks, and
Mm-hmm.
it's getting scary. I'm not going to lie to you guys. The more and more I think about it, the more I'm getting a little bit freaked out, but as long as we're smart, we'll be okay.
If people, this is gonna sound bad, but I'm just gonna say it because it's true. If people would
Go
just
ahead.
stay in their houses for 2 weeks, this whole thing will go away.
Yep. I agree.
And I mean, there are some things that you can't control. Like yesterday, Justin and I had to go to a funeral for a family member, and like that's not something we didn't want to miss it, but we knew like we had to be careful with everything, so we got there early and like hugged the person we were hugging before everybody else got to her. And
Mm-hmm.
then like as soon as we were done in there, like we sanitized pretty much our whole bodies. So, and then
Don't
like
blame.
we're not eating out whatsoever. Like Justin refuses to go out anywhere. Like
Yeah, I don't blame him.
he doesn't want to order pizza, nothing. So it's actually funny. On Friday, when I got the text saying we were closing, Justin was like, "We're going to Walmart. We're going grocery shopping. We're buying enough groceries to stay in the house for 2 weeks." And I was like, "Holy crap, okay." So we went to Walmart and got 10 boxes of pasta, 10 jars of different sauce. We got 4 loaves of bread, 3 cartons of eggs. I'm trying to think what else we got. Just like so much. And the crazy thing is, the shelves were almost empty. Like we had a good selection to pick from. Like we got pizza and stuff like that, but there were so much stuff was gone.
Wow.
And I don't know how we were the first ones to think to buy pasta, but like the whole pasta aisle there was like stocked perfectly fine. And I was like, pasta's so cheap and so easy to make. Like, why wouldn't
Yeah.
people be buying pasta?
Cheap, easy, and it doesn't go bad.
Yeah,
And that's
exactly.
like the perfect thing to buy at this time. I mean,
Hmm.
that's just nuts. That's nuts. I mean, I think you guys are smart. You know what I mean? I think you're being smart. I was gonna say, so today's St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day for those of you
Happy
listening.
St. Patrick's Day. I'm wearing my
But
green to represent.
yes, yes. Oh crap, I'm not wearing mine, but that's okay because I'm still in the Irish spirit. This is the thing that really makes me mad, and maybe this will also. Okay, I have a rant of the day, but this is going to be separate from that. So I have people that I'm friends with that are still going to the bars on St. Patrick's Day,
Yeah.
that are
Yeah.
going to the bars and partying. It's like, how? Okay, take a step back. think about what you're doing. Like,
Mhm.
okay, maybe we are blown out of proportion a little bit, you know what I mean? Maybe nothing's ever going to happen, but there's a chance that it could. And not only could you be given it to, not only could you be exposed to it, but
Mhm.
you could have it and not have horrible symptoms. Just think it's a cold, think it's a flu, whatever. And you
Mhm.
could be passing it on to somebody that's eventually going to give it to someone who's elderly, and they're not going to survive it. All because
Yep.
you couldn't sit in your house on St. Patrick's Day and you had to go out and party.
Yeah, drink
That's
something at your house. Drink at your house.
right.
Like,
Or, just don't be an alcoholic. You know what I mean? Why do you need alcohol? Like, I'm sorry, guys. I feel very strong about this.
no, I
Um,
100% agree though.
if you are in a panic that you need alcohol so badly that you can't stay in your house until all this is over and either drink yourself or just don't drink at all, you have an issue. Like, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna say it outright. Like, and I, I mean, I'm sorry. That's what I feel like. Our generation, a lot of people just don't
Yeah,
do.
I know what you mean because like, and I remember in college feeling like I was an outcast just because I didn't want to go out and drink all the time. Like,
Yeah.
I don't mind drinking. I'm more of a like social drinker, but
Right.
I have never gotten like to the point where I don't remember what happened. Like, and I feel like people our age go out and do that every weekend.
Oh, every weekend, multiple days of the
Yeah.
weekend. Like, I know people whenever I was in school that would go out on Thursday night, would go out Friday night, and would go out Saturday night, and then would be at the bar on a weekday doing their schoolwork. And it's just like, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna. For those of you listening, I'm not trying to talk negative about whatever you choose to do with your own time. That's your own choice.
Right.
But I personally am never going to be so dependent on going out and drinking that I do it 5 times a week. Or
Hmm.
and another thing is in college, how do these people have all the money to do this all the time?
Right?
That's what my question is. And they didn't go back home and work on the weekends.
Yeah,
And
I
they
don't know.
sure as heck didn't work that much over the summer that they had all the money to buy all their stuff with alcohol. I just don't get it. That's something I feel very strong on. And like I
Mm.
said, I'm not trying to, if you drink, that's fine by me. I'm cool with it. You know what I
Right.
mean? There's
Right.
nothing wrong with that. But if you are our age, if you're 24, 25, and you are so dependent on alcohol at this age, like I'm afraid for you. Like, and if you judge people for not drinking, that makes you an even worse person.
Right. I
Sorry,
agree.
I didn't mean to get into that.
No, but like I agree with you because it's you shouldn't have to feel like you need alcohol to continue with your day. You know what I mean? Like we should be functioning adults enough to be able to like have a beer with dinner and not
Mm-hmm.
have to drink five more beers because we had
Yeah,
one beer at dinner.
I
Or
agree.
like I don't know. And like you like on weekends, if you want to go and have a few drinks at the bar and like enjoy yourself, go for it. Like that is your free time. But I don't know. I don't know. I've always felt like I'm weird because I don't like to drink all the time and I don't get drunk and I don't enjoy drinking. Like I
Mm-hmm.
honestly don't enjoy it.
Oh, I know.
And I don't
I
like
know.
feeling like crap the next morning either.
And like I said, and we're not trying to talk crap on, if you do
No.
drink and you listen to this or watch this, that's fine. That's your own life. I feel very strongly for it because I've had people in my life that would get mad at me if I said I didn't want to go out to the bar, or got mad at me because I didn't have alcohol at my wedding. Because
Right.
my day where I got married wasn't important enough. Actually, I know people that put alcohol before wanting to see me happy. Like, told me, "Oh, well, it's ridiculous. You're not gonna have alcohol." Blah 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 blah. All this stuff. And
Mhm.
instead of supporting me and saying, "Oh, you know what? If it's your decision, it's your decision." Um, they just went off on a tangent, and obviously, alcohol is such a big factor in their life that they couldn't put that aside for one night.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. If you drink, that's cool. I have no problems with drinking. But if you treat your friends like crap because they don't want to drink or make them feel bad because they don't want to, you're the worst type of person.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to my TED Talk.
I
Sorry,
mean, like,
guys.
yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. I've had many, even family members, like my family are heavy drinkers. And like there's times where I'll be sitting at like a family function and I don't think nobody does this on purpose, but I just feel so like outcasted because I don't want to drink like
I
and
understand.
there are times I find myself just like drinking because I feel like I need to, but it is what it is and we're just different kind of people, I guess.
Cut from a different cloth. Am I right?
You are right.
But yeah, guys, like we said, I'll say it one more time. We're not judging you if you drink. I'm fine with people drinking. I'm fine with alcohol. That is fine. But if you put it so far ahead in your life that you're going to hurt people that you've had relationships with or in your family, then that's where it becomes a problem for me. That's all I'm trying to say. And for the love of Pete, if there's a state emergency and you still go to the bar and drink and you still go out in public to drink, like, stay at home. Stay at home.
Buy your case of beer and drink it at home. It'll be okay.
Mine,
But
oh, and
I think it's so funny, like my aunt, literally my Aunt Bon.
yes.
she, my Aunt Bon she's not a heavy drinker, but she likes her beer. Like it's just what she does. And she went to the grocery store, I guess, and bought a whole bunch of water and like 4 cases of beer. And that's just normal for her because it's just Aunt Bon, it's what Aunt Bon does. But
I love that
I
woman.
thought it was so funny. I was like, you know what? I would not expect anything different from you.
Right? That's great. I love it. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm wearing a Willy Wonka shirt.
I don't know what you mean by it. I love it.
Oh, Siri likes your shirt
Okay,
apparently.
that was scary, but okay.
Was that Siri or Google?
Yeah, that was Siri. That was weird.
My phone's been doing that too. Has
Like it makes
anybody, yeah, has
go ahead.
anybody
Sorry.
else's phone been like going off and like you're talking to Google or Siri? Because my phone has done that a bunch of times lately.
It's freaky. It makes you wonder if like your phone and all your technology is listening to everything.
Oh, it definitely is.
That is terrifying. I don't like that. Ah, now we are in a real state emergency. No, I'm kidding. Technology is taking over the world.
That'll be the next one. The next thing that happens is that technology
Yeah,
is going to take over the world.
seriously, freaking robots or something weird. What have you been doing to keep yourself occupied?
So, um, I've been like cleaning up our spare room, moving stuff around where I want it. I'm trying to unpack as many boxes as possible. I'm failing because okay. Does anybody else get very distracted by their cell phones? Because like
Yes.
this is just a recent thing for me where I'll get on like Instagram and just scroll for like hours.
Yep. Don't
And
download TikTok.
I already did.
Oh no.
And it was one of the worst decisions I think I've made. And I don't want to do it. Like, I'll sit down and be like, oh, I wonder if I have any notifications on Instagram. I'm just going to check and then I'm going to get off my phone. Well, then I check and then I'm like, oh, this person posted a story. Oh, this person posted this. Oh, let's keep
Yep.
looking. And then it's like 30 minutes later, Justin's like, hey, I thought you were going to do the dishes. And I was like, crap.
Crap, I was so indulged in my phone, I didn't even do it.
I know.
Yeah,
But
it's
yeah,
bad.
I've done dishes, laundry. What else have I done? That's pretty much about it. I've watched
Yep,
a lot of
housework.
YouTube videos.
Yes. Yes.
I brushed my dog.
Yeah, I understand that. Our bedroom right now, I don't want to say it's trash, But we have a lot of clothes, and we only have one dresser in here right now, and then we have our closet, but the one closet door is like broken, so it's like sliding doors, so I can't get it to slide over. So it's hard for me to fill stuff on the right side of the closet just because I can't really reach it. So, by habit, I haven't really thrown shirts, but I haven't put them away where they belong just because I don't have the space right now.
Right.
So I've been trying to get everything cleaned up in this bedroom. And for me, I have this very bad habit, and I like to do the laundry and then fold it and then keep it in a laundry basket for like a week.
Yeah.
Instead of putting it away. So I put away 2 laundry baskets full of clothes, and then I had a big pile of dirty clothes laying on the floor. So I separated it, intimate stuff, and then my good stuff, and then my stuff that I don't like, because right now my washer's putting oil stains on all light colored clothing, so I have to separate that from everything else so I can take it to my mother-in-law's.
Right.
But anyways, first world problems.
What kind of stains is it putting on your clothes?
Oil.
I swear you said oil.
Oh,
like how they do like down south. That's why I was like, oh my gosh, you're getting an accent.
I might have said it like that. Oh no, but I didn't realize.
Did. We when Cassidy was home last weekend, we were just talking about that, how like I was shocked she didn't have like any kind of accent yet. And
yeah.
And then you said that.
Oil. No. I'm a northerner. Blah blah. But anyway. So anyways, I organized all that stuff and I swept the floors and everything. And lo and behold, 2 hours later, it feels like I've barely done anything. Mm-hmm. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna take a break for today because I wanted to watch more of Love is Blind, which we'll get into that in a second. And it's exhausting. It is exhausting. Mm-hmm. Doing your sheets, doing your bath towels, trying to keep your floors clean, cleaning the cat's litter, cleaning the toilet. It's like, oh my gosh, by the time I'm done doing all this stuff, half my day's gone and I haven't had any time to relax.
Right.
It's annoying.
We had to buy a new dryer because we bought a dryer off this lady, and apparently they worked in powdered metal, which if any of you have somebody that works in powdered metal, you know that it sticks to everything because it's literally powdered metal. And Justin and I didn't realize it was getting on our stuff until I washed our sheets and our comforter. And then it must have like kicked something up because after that, like it just kept getting on all of our clothes. So we had to buy a new dryer this weekend and put it in. And I actually just did laundry today and everything is good. No stains. So.
Oh, good.
That's exciting.
Yeah, that's so annoying. Well, and then whenever I was there, your dryer ate your one sock.
Yeah.
Tore it to shreds.
That was the final straw for me because I was like, well, let's just leave it for a month and see if we can cycle it through. And then Justin was like, you're not going to be happy about this. And it's one of my Disney socks that I wear all the time.
Oh, no.
Got stuck in the dryer, and the dryer ripped big holes in it and got black all over. Like, Cassidy can vouch for me. She saw it. It was bad.
It was nuts. I would have been mad.
So, like, before it ate, like, one of my shirts that I like or something, I figured we might as well get rid of it and get something new, so.
Yeah, I need to call the appliance guy tomorrow and see if he can come in and fix our washer. Because, like, we have another washer in storage, but we're going to have to take this washer out, go grab the other one, and our like, hallway, not really hallway, but like doorway where everything goes in is super small, so I have no idea how we're going to get a washer through that before we move the fridge and all this crap. So it's like, okay, we're just going to call and see if he'll give us a quote. If it's super expensive, we're going to get the other one. But oh my gosh, I'll tell you what, housework is a chore. Like I hate housework. I have never hated something so much. I really, really hate it, but
yeah,
it's okay. But other than doing all that boring stuff, like laundry and cleaning the bedroom, I have been watching Love is Blind on Netflix, and I'm on episode 5, I think. I started it yesterday.
Okay.
I'm on episode 5. and I think it is the Last Night on the Island. I think that's the name, or Last Night in Paradise, I think.
Okay.
And last night, well, in the episode before that, all the couples met each other on the island, so they all got to see what everybody looked like and stuff. And I right now, honestly, my favorite couple is probably Lauren and Cameron,
Mm-hmm.
or I really like Kenny and Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
I really like them. And then Gigi and I don't know what his name is. They're pretty cool too. But I just really don't like, and for any of you that are going to watch this, spoiler alert, by the way, I'm sorry, I should have said that beforehand, but I really don't like Mark and Jessica together. I think Mark is a really sweet guy.
Mm-hmm.
And Jessica is just playing him. Like, from the
Mhm.
minute that she told him that she, wanted to be with Barnett or whatever, like, he should have been like, okay, peace. When she came back to him and he took her back, I was like, no, don't do it. Don't
Yeah.
do it. 'Cause first, I really liked her. The first episode, I was like, oh, I love her and I love him. They're both from Chicago. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then it went downhill from there. So,
Yeah, I've actually watched all of Love is Blind. So I'm not gonna spoil anything for you. But yeah, I hate Jessica. Like,
ugh.
and the thing that I hate the most is how she changes her voice when she talks to guys.
She
Like,
does, doesn't she?
so I'm gonna do my best impression. So
Okay.
let's pretend you're Barnett.
Okay.
Hi, how are you today? And then she's like talking to the camera and she's like, I'm okay today. How are you feeling? Her voice does like a whole
Literally.
180.
It literally does. And I noticed that today when I was watching it. I was like, this is insane. Like, there's no way she's speaking like this to the camera. And then whenever she's talking to guys, it's like a squeaky mouse voice. Like,
Mhm.
there's a girl that I know down here that speaks like that. That speaks like the high pitched, like mousy voice. I'm not
Mhm.
gonna say how I know this person, but I cannot. Every time I hear them talk down here, I'm like, stay away
Yeah.
from me. I'm like, I can't stand it. I was like, I know you can't help it, and you're a nice person. You're an person,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's like, oh. But anyways, so in the beginning, who was your favorite couple? Did you have a couple that you liked from the beginning, like without, like don't put into consideration what you know at the end of the show?
Mhm.
Like, was there a couple that you really liked?
So I absolutely adore Cameron and Lauren. Like,
Yes.
Cameron, I was like, okay, if they don't end up together, I am going to go find this man myself and hook him up with one of my friends because I just
Yeah.
adored him. But
I really like them. I love that. They're my favorite couple just because I think they have such a good chemistry and they're
yeah.
just, I think, cute. Oh, and then can we talk about Diamond and Carlton?
Oh my gosh.
That was a train wreck.
Did you see like the rest of their
Mhm.
relationship yet? Okay. I didn't want to like spoil anything.
Oh yeah, they both left the island, they both left Mexico. They like called off the engagement, and it's like, I was like, how did it go from them being so compatible to in the blink of an eye, all of a sudden they're swearing at each other and insulting each other?
So here's my thing with that. If you guys haven't watched the show, Carlton is actually bisexual. He likes boys and he likes women, or guys and women, whatever. And he was with guys before, but he didn't tell Diamond that in the pods whatsoever. I guess we didn't explain what Love is Blind is for anybody that doesn't know.
Oh yeah, let's go ahead and do that real quick, and then we can go more into the crazy dramatics.
Yeah, so like Love is Blind is a social experiment that they recorded on Netflix, which I guarantee some of it's staged. But
Oh yeah.
Pretty much you have single people that go into these pods and they talk to each other without being able to see each other, and
Mhm.
they decide if they would like to get engaged to the person they're talking to without ever seeing them. So
That's crazy.
there's like 5 couples that ended up getting engaged. Is there 5?
Yes. Yep. 5 or 6, I think. Either way, yeah.
So they got engaged, and then once you get engaged, you're allowed to see each other. And pretty much the show just goes through like what did they think of each other? How do they do living together? Are and then they have the wedding at the end and they decide whether they want to go through with it and get married or leave the person at the altar pretty much. And it's such a dramatic show, but it's like it's worth a watch, honestly.
Yeah, so far I'm addicted to it because at first I was like, okay, I was like, Nikki said that she thinks I'd like it, and I keep hearing all this stuff on Facebook about it, so I'm like, all right, I'll give it a try. I wasn't sure because I didn't really want to start another series because I have so much I haven't finished yet. But these Netflix shows that only have like one season, I like breeze through them. So I was like, all right, we'll start the first episode, see what I think. The first episode, like 10 minutes in, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so good. And then I was like, all right. And then before I know it, I'm on like episode 5, and I'm like, oh, almost episode 6, and I'm just like, oh
Yeah.
crap, how did I get through all of this so fast?
But going back to Carlton and Diamond,
Yes.
they got engaged. Sorry, spoiler. But he did not tell her that he was bisexual in the pods. And so when they were out of the pods, he was like acting funny, and she was like, "Why are you acting so weird? Like, this is not how you were acting before." Well, they end up talking about it, and he's like calling her out. Like he told her he was bisexual and he was with men before. And she was like, "Well, it's not that she was against it, but she was like, why didn't you tell me this in the pods before we came, like before I said yes to marrying you?" Um, and he pretty much went off.
He did.
He went
really did.
off. Like, he did not have a conversation with her at all. He was like, "I don't mess with B words like you," and
Yeah, he called her a B word. I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I was like, okay.
yeah.
I was like, maybe it's a good thing this happened because she would have ended up marrying him, and then she would have seen his true colors. And he seems like he has a hot head. Like,
Yeah.
he seems like he's got a temper, and he's just not. At first, like, oh, they're, oh, that's cute. Like, they look like they're compatible. And then that happened. I was like, maybe it's a good thing they didn't get married because he seems like the type of guy that's just, it's either you see in my perspective or there's no other way of thinking. It's just crazy.
Well, and I think he was probably scared too. Like, he was probably expecting her to react that way. So I feel like he was probably really defensive about it anyway. So, and then she ends up throwing a drink in his face and storms off.
He throws the ring into the pool.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It is so. I can't wait till you finish it.
I know. I'm excited. I just hope that I hope that at least one couple that I like at least goes through with a marriage, because if not, I don't know. I'm going to be like, why the heck? I'm going to be like, this is going to be like The Bachelor all over again. Spoiler alert, if you guys haven't seen or heard about The Bachelor, yeah, our pilot, Pete, didn't end up with either girl.
Okay, so many people were hating on Barb, his mom, because she didn't like Madison. Mm-hmm. I was like, freaking go you, Barb, for calling her out, because I felt like she was a B word.
And yeah, Barb did call her out.
All of America freaking loved Madison, and I'm like, why? She treated Peter like crap and was trying to change who he was, and his mom noticed that and called her out on it.
Yeah, she's got that mother instinct for sure. I mean, I just don't understand why he couldn't have just ended up with Hannah Ann.
Because he loved Madison.
Yeah, and let's see where that led him now.
Listen, I'm on team Hannah Ann and Tyler C right now, because
I hope that happens.
She went on Ellen, and it wasn't Ellen. She had like a co-host or something.
Yeah.
That day, and they were like, "Do you have a crush on anybody from Bachelor Nation?" And she was like, "I think it's pretty obvious, Tyler C." And I was like, "Yes."
All right, I gotta look up Tyler C real quick. Is he the guy you showed us before?
Oh my gosh, yes. He's absolutely adorable, and he's so sweet. And I love him.
Tyler Cameron?
Yes, Tyler Cameron. Right?
Okay. Yeah, he's a cute guy. He's yeah, he's a good looking dude. Let me show you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. All right. I'm here for it. I support it. You know what? I support it.
And
I
I mean,
do.
like,
Wow.
Hannah Ann's a good-looking person too, so
Hmm.
just
Yeah, they
saying.
would make beautiful children. Okay, okay. Can we talk about the new Bachelorette? How do you feel?
You know, I don't know because I didn't see her on Juan Pablo's season. Normally with the Bachelorette guys, they take a girl that was on The Bachelor previously and crown her, make her the Bachelorette. Um, but this time they took a girl from a previous season, Juan Pablo's season, I think, which I never watched, and
Me
she's the
either, but I've heard it was
Bachelorette,
horrible.
which I felt like was, yeah, and I feel like that's really weird. But
Hmm.
I'm kind of here for it because I feel like it's going to be older guys and
More mature.
yeah, I think it's going to be good.
Okay, if you could have picked three girls, like if one of the girls from this past season could have been the Bachelorette, what three girls would you have been okay seeing as the Bachelorette?
Um, this is hard.
I know.
Probably Kelly, Hannah Ann, or McKenna.
Yes.
Yeah.
Man, now I wish that Hannah Ann was going to be the Bachelorette.
I'm waiting for they have a show called Bachelor in Paradise where they have like a bunch of the people from like The Bachelor and The Bachelorette come together on like an island and they go on like dates and figure out like who likes who and it's really good.
Oh man. I'm actually like really upset that no one from Peter's season is going to be the Bachelorette. Just because, like, I feel like finally I knew everybody from that season, and it was
hmm
going to be cool to see someone that we were familiar with. But I mean, like you said, I think it's Claire something, Crowley or something. I don't know, but
Yeah.
she's 38,
Yeah.
so this is definitely going to be different from Peter's season because, like you said, older guys, and it's going to be more mature, which I feel like in general, and maybe I'm wrong because I've never watched The Bachelorette. I've always just watched The Bachelor. And I think
hmm
I know I watched a season before Peter's, but I only watched a couple episodes from it. But I feel like there's more drama with a house full of women than there is a house full of men, unless I'm wrong.
You would be surprised.
Oh no.
With Hannah Brown season, uh Luke P stirred up a lot of drama. And it's
Oh
more
no.
like girls are petty where they'll say stuff behind your back, where guys will just be like straight to your face tell you and then it breaks out into a freaking fight. So it's
Oh
almost
no.
more exciting to watch the guys.
Okay, I'm excited.
Yeah.
I think it'll be good. And it was supposed to be premiering in May,
hmm
but they've postponed filming because of the coronavirus. So we probably won't be getting it until like July now.
Yeah.
Womp womp. But that's okay.
So, I
That is
mean,
okay.
what are you guys doing during the coronavirus? How are you staying safe? What are you doing to pass quarantine time? I'm coming up with funny little catchphrases to put on my board in my living room. Uh,
Yes.
I sent you a couple yesterday, Cass. One,
Yes.
the first one I wrote was like sanitize because we don't want your germs. But then I felt bad because I was like, that's pretty mean, and I don't want somebody to walk into the house and be like, wow, okay.
Dang,
So I
I'm never coming
changed
back
it.
here.
Yeah, right. I changed it to sanitize, not extra fries, because I thought it was funny.
Okay, I like that.
And then today I changed it to we've got a 2319,
I
which,
like that one.
yes, that one's my favorite. I thought
I
of it
really
last
like that
night.
one.
If you guys aren't familiar with Monsters Inc., that's the code whenever the one monster comes out with a sock on his back and they have to shave him. They call it a code 2319.
2319. I'm dead.
So,
Um, yeah, guys, let us know. What are you doing? How are you passing time? How do you feel? What's going through your mind? Are you scared? Are you kind of chill about it? Um, what are you doing? I mean, I'll tell you what I'm going to be doing. Animal Crossing, the video game, is coming out on Friday,
ooh,
and that is how I'm going to be spending my time. I'm going to be playing Animal Crossing on my Switch, and I mean, I'm off next week, so I'm going to be playing Animal Crossing all next week. I cannot wait. I'm so excited,
there you
but
go.
it's
I
going to be
need
a good
to
time.
need to paint my bathroom. Our bathroom right now is like a cream color and a dark brown, and those are not colors that I really like.
No,
So
I can see you with that color scheme. I've
yes.
always pictured you with a lot of blue and a lot of like light colors. So I don't know about that brown. I think that needs to be taken care of.
Yeah, Justin and I were gonna paint the ceiling in our bathroom white, paint the
Oh,
shelvings white, paint the walls like a greenish blue color. Um,
nice.
that actually the color changes in the sunlight, which is really cool.
What? That's
Yeah,
cool.
it looks like a light blue, and then whenever the sun goes down, it looks like a bluish green.
Oh, that's
And
cool.
like this color scheme of our bathroom is gonna be like pastel colors.
Nice.
So I have this like really pretty butterfly shower curtain that I'm gonna be hanging up, and
Cool.
yeah, I'm
That
excited
sounds
about
great.
it.
I really want to paint the cabinets in our kitchen. I want to paint them white, but I know that it's going to take a lot of time and it's going to
Mhm.
take I don't even know how much cabinet paint runs for. Let me look real quick. Just for any of you guys that are thinking about buying a house or doing some home renovations, paint is expensive.
It is.
Um, I can't. Cabinet paint prices. Let's see. So okay, I guess that's not horrible. For one can, it's $28.99. So I guess that's not horrible,
That's
but
still expensive though.
for the big pack that has, let's see, it says cabinet paint, 62 fluid ounces, it's $70.
Oh my
Uh,
gosh.
yeah, just
Wow.
it's expensive. Having a house, trying to make your house look
Mhm.
prettier is very expensive.
So we have a screen and porch, which you've seen now.
I love it. I love
We want to close it in so we can use it all year round and not just like in the spring and summer. And we were looking into it's a screen and porch, so obviously it has a lot of windows
it.
that are just like screens. And we were looking into putting actual windows. One small window, or like a window that's not even big enough, is $700 for one window.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah, so we were like, nope. So we're gonna try to do plexiglass and find like maybe put it on like hinges and like open it whenever we want some air and like
Good
close it
idea.
whenever we need to do that. But we want to close it in, like I said, so we can use it all year round, and plus the snow and the rain come in and ruin the floor. So
Yeah. Seven
that's a
hundred dollars.
yes, that's a project we are going to be doing hopefully this summer once it gets nice out.
That'll
And
be that'll be great.
yeah, also like with this quarantine stuff, I'm really trying to like take care of my face more. As you guys can see, I don't
Hmm.
have any makeup on because I just like I wear makeup every day to work, and I want to work on my complexion and all that stuff.
Yeah. I'm very broken out right now. It's
Me
weird. It
too.
was like it's disgusting. Like I don't honestly, and I'm not trying to say I have great skin or whatever, but I normally on a normal day might have one blemish or two blemishes, but I have like one on my forehead. I'm like covered in them down here, and I have
Mm-hmm.
some on the sides of my face, and that doesn't normally happen. Like I rarely ever have a face covered in blemishes, and it's stressing me out. So I'm using toner and I'm using moisturizer and I'm using
Yeah,
scrubs, and I'm like, go away. But
I
I don't
know.
get it. So I'm doing the same thing as you. I'm trying to keep my face clean, trying to keep it bare from all makeup, and just trying to take better care of our skin.
Right.
It's
And I was telling Cass, I'm trying to do the curly girl method right now on my hair just because I've noticed recently that it's become less curly than it used to be. And it's so weird because you only wash your hair like once every 2 weeks. And the rest of
wow.
the time, like, yeah, the rest of the time you're just using like conditioner. It's called co-washing. So like I did that today and you can't even really tell like my hair's not greasy.
It
And
doesn't look
then
greasy.
yeah, and then like you just use like Curly Girl approved products, which is like it's not supposed to have sulfates or silicones in it. And I actually found this shampoo that I'm going to use every 2 weeks. And it's which I had it here because I was showing Cass this. It's Suave Naturals. And it's supposed to be really good for curly hair because
Nice.
it's sulfate free and it doesn't have silicones, but it would also be good for other people's hair just because like the sulfate is really hard on hair. But and
Nice. That's interesting.
it's really cool that like a lot of products are going to a natural line now too.
Mm.
I like
Oh
it.
yeah. Yeah, we don't want to be putting weird, as much as we pay to get our hair done, we don't want to be putting
Mhm.
anything that we don't want in our hair. I actually just washed mine today and I really enjoy not washing my hair every single day because it feels like whenever I do wash my hair, it feels soft. Like there was a point in my life where my hair was very dry and
Yeah.
my hair could I still think my hair could be softer. Like I need to start doing hair masks. But it's just it feels so, and it might be kind of, if you're the type of person that needs to wash your hair every day or every other day, it might be kind of gross at first going 3, 4 days without washing your hair, but the results, and it just makes your hair feel so much more healthy, and you're not blow drying it as much, and you're not doing all this and that, but it just makes your hair feel so good. And dry shampoo is always an option.
Right.
So I don't know. I really want to get a hair mask. Do you have any hair mask suggestions, or is anybody listening have any suggestions? Because I need to start doing something else.
So I got a hair mask from one of my FabFitFun boxes that I've been
Hmm.
using, but it's like super expensive on Amazon, so I won't be buying it again. I won't be buying it. But I did a little bit of research about my hair because throughout the day my curls fall, which is weird. And I looked it up and it's because my hair doesn't have enough protein in it. So
Oh.
I am going to be buying, and I can't find my Amazon app on my phone. I'm going to be buying a protein hair mask from Amazon because I can't find any in the like regular stores. And I'll show you guys it once I can find it. Here it is. It is a
Ooh,
fortifying protein hair mask.
I like it. Okay. You want to know where you might be able to find one?
Where's that?
Is Sally's. Have you
Oh, I
tried
never
Sally?
thought about that. No.
Yeah, you could even just call and see if they had anything. But then again, with the corona going on and being quarantined and stuff, it might be easier for you to just order it.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I don't know. It's one of those things where I want to buy it and try it out, but at the same
Yeah.
time, I don't know. But
No.
I have noticed, I'll show you guys, I took a picture today actually. I have been noticing a difference and I've only been doing this for like a week or two. I think, yeah, like a week. I've been doing it for a week. So here was my hair a week ago. Okay.
Okay.
It's curly, right?
Right.
But the front pieces are straight. Here was my hair today after it dried from my shower.
Whoa. That is a
Yeah,
difference.
it's crazy. And I've only been
That's
doing it for a
insane.
week.
That is insane.
And I mean, like, granted, I never really put any product except for hairspray in my hair. But like with this, I use like it's called curling smoothie, and I use gel. Sometimes I use gel because it feels like a lot of product in my hair, and I don't really like that. But it does make a difference. Like it keeps my curls more intact. But also, if I just leave it without any product, it curls more than it did before too.
Wow.
So it
That is
really is doing something to my head.
too bad I couldn't find. I don't even know what I would find. I don't know what the heck I would try to search for mine because mine's like straight but somewhat kind of wavy at the bottom. Not really wavy, but it's got these weird like waves in it. So I don't even know what I would search for my hair, but I really want to take better care of mine.
So it just depends, like if you want to have like more wavy hair or if you want to have more straight hair
Oh man, I don't even know.
is what you would do. Because if you want to like do your waves, you would do like kind of the same thing I'm doing because it would bring out your waves more. And
Right.
it would be nice because you wouldn't have to do like so much heat on your hair and
Curling it.
hmm and they
Um,
say it takes a while to like kick in. But like I said, I've been doing it for a week and I've already noticed differences. So
Yeah, it looks beautiful. So that whoever gave you that, the website or whatever, must know what they're talking about because that's awesome.
well, I watched Sierra Schulte, which I've talked about her on here
Okay.
before.
Yeah.
She did the curly girl method for 30 days. And she has hair like kind of like mine, but like it was more wavy, kind of like your hair.
Okay.
And I'll send you the link and
Sweet, yeah.
I will post the link in our video too, so you guys can check it out too if you're interested. But yeah.
That is awesome. What about you guys out there? What is your regular, hair routine? Let us know down below. Do you wash your hair every day? Do you wash it every other day? What are you doing? What products are you using? What's a hit or miss? Let us know. We are curious. We want to hear more interactions from you guys.
Yeah. And I forgot, do you remember we were gonna do like what's my favorite my favorite thing right now or whatever?
Oh, yes.
We talked
Yes.
about doing that and we did it like once and that was it.
Yes. I can't believe we forgot about that. We got to start doing that.
Yeah, we'll do that next week. And like I guess I'll say like this is my favorite thing right now, even though I haven't
Sweet.
used it yet.
Heck yeah, I'll take it. And mine for right now is actually, my mama gave me a straight or a curling iron and next week I'll show you guys and I'll use it on my hair and I'll show you how I use it. But it's a curling iron that has it's a normal like barrel, and on the bottom, the clip where you clip your hair, and it's only about that big. And you
Oh,
click an arrow, and the curler itself moves. So instead of you curling your hair like this, it moves and does natural like waves in your hair. So that's my favorite thing right now. That is the only curling iron that I have been able to use on my hair where the curls stay without using hairspray. So I will show you guys that next week. And maybe we should have another like beauty slash hair slash what are our favorite skincare products, and we'll show all of the stuff next week. Maybe we'll talk about doing that for next
we
week.
should just do a favorite things episode.
Let's do it. I think that's a great idea. Let's do
Yeah.
it.
You know what? Maybe we'll even surprise you guys with another video this week. We'll just see
Heck
how
yeah.
things go. We're in quarantine, so it's not like we're going anywhere.
Right? It's not like I have any hot dates. Actually, I was supposed to. We had tickets to go to a movie tonight. We got them a little bit ago though. So they told us, hey, we're gonna refund you because the movie theater's shutting down. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like,
Aw.
whatever. It's probably better that it was shut down because, like I said, I don't want to get anybody sick if I do have anything, and I
Right.
certainly don't want to get sick. So, but yeah, that's a cool idea, doing favorite things. Yeah,
Yeah.
what do you guys prep yourself for this next episode that we do, whether it's this week or next week or whenever. Be thinking about your favorite things because we're going to ask you what yours are. So
Yeah.
keep that little mental note in your head and let us know what your favorite things are for next week. And maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll try some of your favorite things out.
You know what we could do?
What?
You know how we did our makeup on our live video?
Yeah,
Maybe we should do our makeup together
let's do it. That's a great
while
idea.
we talk about our favorite things next week. Or
All right,
next week,
cool.
this week, whatever.
Let's do it. Sweet. You guys know what we're going to be doing now for next time.
Yeah.
So, and if you're listening, we'll give you a heads up if you're listening for our next episode. If you want to kick back and relax with us or get ready with us, listen to the next podcast and do your makeup with us or do your hair with us. It'll be a fun episode. I'm excited for that one. That's going to be fun.
Me too.
Good
But
times.
yeah, guys, we've spent the last hour together, so
That's nuts.
I guess we should wrap it up. And then,
Yeah,
like I
let's
said,
do it.
maybe we'll have another video out for you this week.
Yeah, I mean, you know what we're doing. We're both quarantined at home, so we have a lot of time on our hands to get it done.
We really do. All right. Well, Cass, it has been lovely talking to you.
It is every single week. I always look forward to it.
You too. I literally as soon as you left, I was like, I can't wait for our Skype date this week.
I know. I'm already counting down the days until I come back again. I'm actually talking about coming back for another week in the summer. So, and
Oh.
that'll probably be like June.
Yeah,
So
you'll
that's
have to let me know because I'll be off and well, I'll probably have a summer job, but I'll
yeah.
figure it out.
Let's do it. Yeah, I'm already talking about coming up in either June or maybe July. I don't know, but it'll probably be just me again because Ryan's working and he only has 5 vacation days in a year. But I don't know whether it's a whole week or if it's a 4-day weekend or whatever. I'll be sure to let everybody know, and we'll plan on doing another live video and all that fun stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, but you guys listening, thank you for hanging out with us. And if you're quarantined, hopefully this gave you something to do or something to listen to. And hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let's go ahead and wrap it up. And Nikki, what is your rant of the day?
Okay. My rant of the day is about this coronavirus.
Okay.
I don't want to say who said this, but like if they listen, they're going to know who they are. I hate when people say they've already had the coronavirus because going around was like a sickness earlier in like December and like the beginning of January.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a head cold and then I had a stomach virus. And supposedly this person said that they had a chest cold that's like the coronavirus and blah blah blah, and they had it for 2 weeks and blah blah blah. And I'm like, listen, the coronavirus did not hit here before it hit all of the other major cities around here.
Right.
It did not hit these little towns before it hit the big towns. There is
Yep, I
no
agree.
possible way.
Yep, I 100% agree with you. People are insane.
And if you believe that, you can go ahead and believe that. But me personally, I feel like it has not. You would know if you had the coronavirus already.
Oh, yeah.
Because it is
sure.
highly, highly contagious, and anybody that you were around would have had it as well. And that did not happen. So that
Preach,
is
girl.
just my take on that.
Hey, I agree with you fully. I back you up on that one. I really do.
Thanks.
People, you're crazy. Get a, I think that you need to get, if you think you have the coronavirus or you think you have it, I think you need to get a professional opinion on that. But anyways,
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys mine. And mine is when people wear their freaking shoes in your house.
Yes. Yes, 1,000 times, yes.
Take your shoes off. Like, you wear your shoes to the store, you wear your shoes outside, you wear your shoes to work, you wear your shoes to the playground, you wear your shoes to go work out. Like, why do you think it's okay to trot into somebody's house with your shoes on? Like, now I'm going to have to mop 5 times this week just to get the dirt off my floor, which I already have a hard time keeping my hardwood floors clean because our house is an older house. So I feel like the hardwood, and maybe it's just me, but I feel like the hardwood in our house is already impossible to keep clean. Like, it is so hard to keep clean. So when somebody comes into my house and has a pair of shoes on, I'm just like.
And then they're like, is it okay if I wear my shoes in your house? And you're like, I don't want to say yes, but I don't want to say no and sound like.
I know. I don't want to seem like a
rude
jerk or like a snob, but I can't stand it. I always take my shoes off. As soon as I walk into anybody's house, I take my shoes off. Like, I just.
Me too.
Especially if they have carpeting.
Yes.
Especially if they have carpeting, because carpets are a pain in the butt to get cleaned and it's expensive. But oh my gosh, yeah, that's my rant for the day.
I 100% agree with you on that. I hate it too. And my stepdad does it all the time, and I yell at him about it all the time. But at the same time, I'm like, all right, it's just Coon. It's what he does, Yeah. But it's so annoying to clean all the shoe tracks off of my floor. Especially when I just vacuumed.
Girl, I know.
Ugh.
It makes me angry. Or I'll Swifter our kitchen. And then it's like Ryan will wear his shoes into the kitchen and not take them off as soon as he walks in the house. And I'm like,
right?
I just mopped the kitchen. And I'm like, I know you don't mean to, but please take your shoes off as soon as you get in the house. And then I'll go ahead and mop it again. I'm like, okay, it's not that big of a deal, but boy, it would have been nice if I didn't have to re-mop this after I just did it.
Mm-hmm.
That's my rant of the day. What about you guys? What's your rant of the day? Or is it rant of the week? Is it rant of the day or rant of the week?
I think it's day. I think we always call it rant of the day.
For the day. Either way, it's what's really making us angry this week.
What's grinding our gears.
our freaking gears. Let us know down below what your least favorite thing is about cleaning, or what really makes you angry about cleaning, or what just makes you angry in general. Just let us know. We're here to listen to you as well. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Stay safe, stay clean, wash your dang hands, and don't buy all the toilet paper, because there are people like Ryan and I who only have 4 rolls for the next, well, who knows how long. And sometimes I have stomach issues. So for the love of God, do not buy all the toilet paper, because I'm going to be struggling for the next 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Nikki, any final words on this coronavirus?
Just stay in your darn houses, guys. Enjoy
Mhm.
the 2 weeks of quarantine, because once it's over, you go back to the normal life of working and not having time to clean your house and not having time to read your favorite book or play your favorite video game or play with your
Yep.
dog or whatever you enjoy doing. Just enjoy it right now while you have the time to.
Yeah.
Stay safe, stay clean. Yeah. Don't go around older people that have issues, because we don't want anything to happen to them. And just stay in your
Yeah.
houses.
Oh, excuse me, guys. How am I already yawning?
Right?
7:30 and I'm yawning. Guys, this is the adult life. But hopefully you enjoyed our episode. Let us know what you think. Be ready for our next episode, because we're going to be doing a little bit of pampering. We're going to be talking about our favorite things, and we're just going to be doing another chill episode. So hang with us, and hopefully we can give you an entertaining night.
Yes. It's been lovely talking to you guys. It's been lovely getting to spend time with you, Cass.
Yeah.
Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter. Subscribe to us. Yeah, Facebook page. Subscribe to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, any kind of podcast website or platform or whatever. We are probably on there, so check us out. I'm hoping to get a little art blah 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 words. I can't talk. Art animation for our profile picture. That's the word. I cannot talk anymore.
I had a friend that was working on one for us, but she never really got back to me. She said she was still working on it, but she got really busy. But that was a couple months ago. So
yeah.
I'm
gonna see if Justin will do one for us. He's really good at art, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Might as well utilize him while I have him. Hope I always have him, but like.
Yes. But yeah, you guys follow us on there, find us, support us, share us, let your friends know, your family know. We love doing this, so thank you guys for giving us the chance to.
Yeah, and we have 10 subscribers on YouTube, which is awesome. Like,
yeah, heck yeah, that's awesome.
How did that happen?
Heck yeah, that's great. I mean, that's amazing. So thank you guys.
Yeah, we appreciate you. We love you guys. Thank you so much. And I guess with that, Cass, go ahead.
I'm Cass.
And I'm Nikki.
And you know what you're listening to. Two Wives,
One World. See you guys next time.